Hey you guys, it's Peter and welcome to my channel, Peter Likes Books. And this is a video that I am really excited to make. It's something I have been waiting for. I've been waiting patiently for to come in the mail, and it came just the other day. And so I was actually going to open it on my vlog, and I thought, you know what? Save it for your BookTube channel. It's a book. It's a very exciting book that I've been waiting, that was recommended to me on Booktok. But I just want to say something, a couple things before I get into this video. Number one, the live stream for a True Crime Book Club, where we will be discussing the July and August books that we read, will be this Sunday. I believe it's the 24th, and it will be at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think Mel has also put it up in the Facebook group. So that will be Sunday. It'll probably run anywhere between an hour and a half. Feel free to come over there and just listen. Feel free to guest. Feel free to just say hello. Whatever. So anyway, please come over there. We ask that people who guest are people that have actually read the books. So, or at least read one of the books of the 2 months or something like that. So anyway, I mean, if we don't get anybody that wants to guest, we'll probably guest just anybody that wants to come in and just say hi, even though they haven't read the book, because we haven't done a live stream in quite some time. So I'm really excited about it. I've been really looking forward to it, and it seems like it's been forever, and we've decided that we're going to start doing the live streams every other month and cover 2 books instead. So, and that will maybe give other people a better chance to come over and kind of, you know, set that day aside and things like that. So, that's this Sunday. The other thing I wanted to say is that I am trying to make it a goal to come over here and post 2, 3, 4 times a week regularly. If there are videos that you would like to see me make on this channel, or things that you want me to talk about, please let me know. Videos that I have planned for the near future is an Audible haul, because I have purchased so many audiobooks on Audible. So that's one of the videos that I want to do. I also want to do a review of the July book for Peter's Book Club and the August book for Peter's Book Club, and we're coming up on the end of September, so I'll be doing a review for Follow the Crumbs, which is the September book for Peter's Book Club. So I do the reviews for Peter's Book Club over here. People ask a lot about Peter's Book Club and whatever. I usually, I sometimes post a picture on Instagram, but if you want to join the group, it's literally all I do is announce it on this channel, and it'll usually have a title that says, like, huge BookTube announcement or something like that. And then I announce the book for a True Crime Book Club for the next month on the same day that I announce the book for Peter's Book Club. And Mel and I will be deciding on the book for True Crime Book Club this weekend. I have been looking at some books for Peter's Book Club, and so probably middle of next week, early next week, I'll be announcing what those books are for October. And I know I'm getting to that kind of late this time. But anyway, so if you want to join Peter's Book Club, if you want to join the True Crime Book Club, all you have to do is go over and join the Facebook group, and then read the books and attend the live streams. I mean, you don't have to attend the live streams. I mean, I think we have like 5,000 or 6,000 people in the Facebook group, and we get about 25 to 30 people in the live streams, but we don't care because we have so much fun, right? So anyway, and I think it's kind of like easy to manage when it's a smaller amount of people. I mean, I can't imagine if there were 5,000 people that came to the live streams, you know? And the link for the live stream is underneath here, and it's younow.com/Peter Monn, and you literally can just put that into your computer, into your phone. You do not have to have an account. If you want to guest, you have to have an account. If you just want to listen, I don't think you have to have an account. You don't have to pay anything for it. It's free. You can just sign up for it, and you can make an account if you want to, and things like that. So anyway, I know I've had friends of mine that have watched the live stream that are not on, that don't have an account on YouTube. And the reason we've thought about switching it over to YouTube or you know, to Twitch or something like that, but part of the reason, selfishly, is that not really a lot of people use YouNow, and so it kind of keeps the live stream smaller. Because like I said, if we had, you know, 200 to, I mean, that would be nice, right? But if we had 1,000 people there, it'd be really hard to manage. And we try to keep it really focused, because it's not just my book club, it's Mel's as well, that we both run together, and it's all the members' book club as well. So we try to keep the attention just on the book club, and I really appreciate when people come in and go, oh, Peter, I love your drama videos and Flipping the Fan, and I appreciate that. That means the world to me, but that's not what the live streams are for. And Mel is just as much a part of running the group, if not more, because she's the one that does all the the back stuff and all that kind of stuff. So, and I so appreciate her, and she's such a dear friend of mine. So I'm really excited to do live stream this week. So anyway, if you want to join Peter's book club, I just announced the book over here. Sometimes I post it on Instagram, and then you just read the book, and then I will do a review. So it's just kind of like sharing that. I'm trying to do more cozy mysteries because that's what I love to read. Okay, so those are 2 things I wanted to talk about. Now, let's get to this. So I was sent this by somebody, and they said, well, you like true crime? This is like this new book that I saw on Booktok, and so I was like, oh, this is really exciting. So I went over to Booktok. I have to tell you, Booktok is so different than BookTube when I started on BookTube. When I started on BookTube, and this is just, you know, listen, I know there are a lot of people that aren't, listen, Linda, I know there are a lot of people that aren't going to agree with this, and that's fine, right? By the way, here's my new Starbucks cup. This is not so cute. I'm drinking some iced coffee out of today. When I started on BookTube, there were people that did sponsorships, you know, like subscription, like book boxes and things like that. But there weren't tons of people that were doing tons of sponsorships on a regular basis. And even the huge ones, even the huge booktubers, you know, that I watched back in the day, like Jesse the Reader and you know, Christina and who else? Well, anyway, all of the big people that I used to watch back in the day, and I watched all of them, you know, they didn't really do tons of sponsorships. They did do sponsorships, but not like every video wasn't a dedicated sponsorship, you know? And it was just, you could tell that it was all about, like, the love of books and hauls and whatever, you know? And so that was, like, you could really tell that these people love to read, you know? And, I mean, I can remember watching, like, I think it was Christina going to Target and getting the Twilight book, you know, and like the new one that came out, and she was so excited about. I mean, like, those were the kind. I don't even love the Twilight books, but those were the kind of videos that I loved, right? So BookTube, the times that I have watched it, I've seen some smaller BookTokers. I meant Booktok. I've seen some smaller BookTokers that just kind of talk about books, and they will, you know, stack them up real quick. The whole thing seems very gimmicky to me. It seems like it's kind of like taking the love of reading out and just trying to, like, kind of hype it up as a gimmick a little bit, in all honesty. So if you guys know some BookTokers out there that you think that I would love and you trust them, please put it in the comment section below. So anyway, and before I get into this, let me just say, y'all know I've been around, you know, YouTube for a while. I started my BookTube channel 7 years ago in May, and do drama, and so I follow this stuff very closely, right? Like, with what's going on behind the scenes. So, when I have watched Booktok, I have to say I'm not super impressed with it, because it's either people that are getting no traction, and you can tell they really love it, but they're kind of trying to do something gimmicky to kind of get a lot of views, and it kind of makes me sad for them. I'm like, just go to BookTube, okay? It still exists. People are still making videos. They're still getting views. There are booktubers out there that are getting views now like I have never seen before. BookTube is extremely active, okay? And I find people all the time that I love that just started like a year ago, and they have like 200,000 subs, and they're doing like hauls and talking about books, and they're doing the stuff that I love to do back in the day. I don't do that many hauls anymore. I'm going to do the Audible haul, but I used to go to the bookstores a lot and just buy books to do hauls, because I would buy all these books that I got excited about, right? I should have just been doing library hauls, because half of those books I never, not even half of them, probably 75% of them I never even read, right? So anyway, the majority of the BookTokers that I have seen, okay, it's very obvious that they, like, maybe started with a love of books, and they did one video, and then they got a good following off of it for whatever reason, and then they started getting sponsorships, okay, because their BookToks seem very genuine, but when you're somebody that has a drama commentary channel and you watch this behind the scenes, you can kind of read into it, right? So, I was recommended to this TikTok, and this person, they were very nice to send it to me. They were like, this looks like something that you would love. You love true crime and whatever. And so I go over and I watch this TikTok, right? And I'm like, my neighbor is watching me from across the street. How are you?
Fine.
Your garden looks beautiful today.
Well, thank you.
I'm talking about some books today.
I hear that.
She's the one, she recommends all these cozy mysteries to me. So anyway, we love talking about cozy mysteries. So anyway, and not that I feel like I have a cozy mystery neighbor right across the street that makes good food and has a beautiful garden and stuff, right? So I go and I watch this TikTok, okay? And I don't even remember who it was or who sent it to me or anything like that. But the TikTok, because it's now been so long, honestly. So the TikTok was this gal, and she was opening this package that she got, okay? Not unlike this. Let me get a little bit of a thumbnail. Okay, so she's opening this package, and she's like, I am so excited about this. She's like, when I saw that this book was coming out, like, I was so excited about it, and I couldn't wait to order it. And she's like, I immediately got online, and I ordered it, and it just came today, and I want to show, this book because I'm so excited about it. This is going to be the hottest thing in the world, right? Okay, so I'm watching this TikTok, and I'm like, that is something that I would like to read, and that looks really cool, right? And so I get online, it's available on Amazon, and I get on Amazon to go order it. Now, this TikToker was not in another country. They were in the United States. Make that clear, okay? So it wasn't like that there was a release date in another country. And so I look, and this was when I was on vacation in Arizona, which was like the second week of August. It was like the 9th through the 12th that I was there, right? So I ordered it somewhere between the 9th and the 12th. When I got online, it said that the book was not being released. It said, like, you can pre-order it. The release date is like the 18th of September. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. So the book is not released until the 18th of September publicly. She didn't say it was an ARC. It's not an ARC when you look at it, okay? It's not an advanced reader's copy. You know, she said she got online and she ordered it. She said that, right? So I'm looking at this website, the Amazon thing, and I'm like, so she straight up lied, or this is a non-disclosed sponsorship by a booktalker. Well, if you watch my drama channel, you know that I take huge issue with people that don't disclose that they're ads. I looked at her TikTok, there was nowhere that it was an ad, okay? There's no way that she could have ordered this book in August to have this TikTok up, and the TikTok had been up for like 2 weeks. There's no way that she could have ordered it before then, and she didn't mention that it was an advanced reader's copy. She said in the TikTok that she got online and she ordered it, and she was so excited because when she saw it, she knew that she had to order it. This is why it bothers me, okay? This was part of the hype that got me excited to want to buy the book. But now I'm on the website, and I'm like, we'll buy it anyway, and let's see what happens, right? Because maybe it will really be a good book. So I get online, and I order it. So this book came out, I think, on the 18th. And the book is, are y'all ready? The book is called Murder in the Family, okay? And I'm very, very excited about this. Now, I want to look at something really, really quick before I get into this. Hold on a second. Dun, 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 dun. And this is by Cara Hunter, who has 6 other books out. Okay, so here's the book, all right? And it says, 1 body, 6 experts. Can you solve the case before they do? Murder in the Family. An excellent, wholly original whodunit. You won't have read a mystery like this, and you'll be kept in the dark right to the end. Gilly McMillan, best-selling author of The Long Weekend, a novel by Cara Hunter, internationally best-selling author. I've never heard of her before, but that doesn't mean that that's not true. Okay, Cara Hunter is the author, and not that my book is ripped on the bottom. Okay. Cara Hunter is the author of the Sunday Times best-selling crime novels featuring D.I. Adam Foley and his Oxford-based police team, including Close to Home. Her novels have sold more than 1 million copies worldwide. Oh, she lives in Oxford, England, so she must be. Okay, a pretty famous one. Mega best-selling British crime novelist Cara Hunter makes her American debut with a unique and wholly immersive thriller that puts the reader squarely in the center of the action. No one saw the killer, but they all saw the body. Now tell me if this doesn't sound like something that you would want to read, right? In December 2023, Luke Ryder, the stepfather of acclaimed filmmaker Guy Howard, was found dead in the garden of their suburban family home. Guy was only a child, asleep upstairs at the time of the murder. His mother and 2 half-sisters were also in the house that night, but all swear they saw nothing. Despite a high-profile police investigation and endless media attention, no suspect was ever charged. And Guy's family has been haunted ever since. 20 years later, the sensational new streaming series Infamous is dedicated to investigating and perhaps cracking this fame. I don't know why this rip is bothering me so much, but it's like right in the middle. 20 years later, the sensational new streaming series Infamous is dedicated to investigating and perhaps cracking this famous cold case. The production team will re-examine testimony, re-interview witnesses, and once again scour the evidence. The family will speak. The key players will be reunited on the camera. The truth will come out. Are you ready to see it? Okay, so when you read the book, when you look in here, and this is what got me so into it, right? When you look in it, it's like, here's, you know, the title page, and then it goes in, and it has like a newspaper clipping. It's all done like newspaper clippings and interviews. Okay, it has like a newspaper clipping of the streaming series coming out, and then it has 10 months earlier, and then it goes back, and it's all like articles. See, it's all articles, and then transcripts like from police investigations, transcripts from the Infamous streaming series, end credits. See, it says here, so it's like the script. It's the whole. It's not a book, right? So you're reading it in real time, like you're watching like a true crime documentary, and you're supposed to try to figure out and solve it as you read it. And I'm like, I am so into this. This is really, really cool. So the reality is this, okay, is that number one, it was a non-disclosed Booktok ad, so that's problematic. But number two, because there's no way that she could have ordered it when she got the book 2 months in advance and said she ordered the book. It was total BS, right? But needless to say, at the end of the day, I don't really care about that today. I mean, I do. That bothers me when any influencer doesn't disclose, because per the FTC, you have to disclose. Not only that, it's dishonest to your audience, okay, to get in a video and say, I was so excited I bought this book, and then what you're doing is you're getting people to believe in the story that you were excited to buy this book, and that's why they buy the book, and that's what got me at first. And then I was like, you know, I think it'll be fun. But when I saw what the book was about, and now that I have it in my hand, I think it'll be really fun. I'm really excited about it. So if you want to get it and read it along with me, I think that I am going to start reading this October 1st. So if you want to join along with me, go ahead and get it. It is Murder in the Family by Cara Hunter. I have no idea how much it was. I'm trying to cover the ripped page right here. I have no idea how much it was, but I got it on Amazon. I think it was actually like $18 or something like that. Maybe that's not. How much is it? Does it say on here how much it is? Oh, it says $19.99 in the United States. So yeah, it was expensive. Is that expensive for a paperback these days? I feel like that kind of is, but maybe I'm not. I listen to so much audio, I don't even know. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.